Hi guys, and welcome to Python tutorial of his console calculator. I'm going to start by first of all importing the math function. So let's come right down here. Let's say import math. And I'm going to then define my function. I'll just call it calculate. Calculator. That's good enough. Enter parentheses, come right down, and let's say try, just in case if we run into any error. So with that, I'm also going to just add an exception right there. So come right down underneath here, add my exception statement. So let's say value, that would be error there. And in here, what's going to be my error message? I'm going to end up and just say, please enter a valid number. There we go. Close that up. There. So right underneath the try itself, I'm going to first of all start by entering the following as my variable. So I'm going to call that num1, and that's going to be, let's say, is the input is going to be float input. So let's just enter in there, enter first number. There we go. And close that up. So the next one is going to be the operator. I'm going to call that OP. That's going to be input, and I'm just going to enter operator in there. There. And I'll use an if statement to check out what value we have in there. Let's say if operator has the following. So let's enter the following value in there. Let's say the first happens to be square, and here I'm going to enter exponential, and the next one here, let's enter, maybe I should copy this first and just paste it, then I'll enter double. Okay, here I'm going to enter double multiply. For that, that's the same thing as this, and here I'm going to enter division, and here that will be division as well. Here, let's make that multiply. Enter a multiplication sign here, and here that will be, let's say, the plus sign, comma. There. Finally, I will have, very good. So let's print out as follows. So let's come right down here and just say print. So I'm going to say, please, let's change that to lowercase l. So please enter a valid operator. So grab all of this, enter an operator in there, enter a valid operator. Get it indented though. Very good. Now, I'm just going to enter a line in here. So let's just grab hold of this again, paste this right there, just to enter a line. And I'm going to then return there. Okay, let's use an if statement now. If my OP equals this very first square here, enter column in there, then I'm going to say results, that is going to be equals math dot square. And what am I squaring? I'm actually squaring num1. Number 1 is being squared. And that is that. So all we then need to do is just to print out lowercase. Print out the result. Enter column in there. Space, curly braces, column, and G, that we actually format it for me. And that dot format. And what am I formatting? I'm actually formatting the result. Close that up. There we go. That's that done. Else statement in here. Let's say second number. That's another variable. And this second number is going to take in the second value. So I'm going to grab hold of this. Paste that in here. So enter second number. There we go. And with that taken care of, the next thing I want to do now is to use another if statement again. So I'm going to grab hold of all of these. Come right down here. And paste that. So if operator this time around, if it happens to be these two here, those two operators, which are the exponentials, let's put them in a bracket there. If they are that and I want the result will become num1 multiply num2. That takes care of that. Now let's use else if. With the else if, bring it down. So with the else if, I'm going to say if operator equals, let's grab hold of this. That's if the operator in, let's change this to in. If the operator in equals division, grab hold of the division sign. Both signs are for division. This means either these or these. So if the operator happens to be division, and if second number happens to be 0, so let's say that if the second number equals 0, then I want a message box to pop up. So let's just say print. I'm going to say division by 0 is not allowed. There we go. Division by 0 is not allowed. So I need to return that so that we can continue our process. Very good. So else is going to be result. Say result. Let's get that indented. Equals divide by that. So that is fine. Now let's move this up. Else if the operator happens to be multiplication sign. So let's use else if for that. Paste that in there. Multiplication sign. There we go. I'm going to just grab hold of this. Copy, paste that in there. In that case, it's just going to be result multiplied by whatever. Result equals first number multiplied by second number. There, that takes care of that. And if it's addition, let's copy all of these again. Paste. If it's addition, we just change this to add. And I'm going to change this to addition. There we go. And what about if it's subtraction? Let's grab hold of all of this again. Paste. If it's subtraction, there, then we subtract. There. Else Else we want as follows. I'm going to get the system to print out an invalid statement. So let's just grab hold of this, paste it in here. Else invalid operator, something like that we do. Invalid operator. There we go. And I also want you to format whatever is entered. So I'm going to grab hold of these for the results and come right down here. Paste, get it formatted. Very good. So that means our program is finished. But for this system to loop, I'm going to use a while here. Come right down. Let's say while y is true. Then maybe we should just put a line here. Come right down here, paste the line here, and I just need to call the name of my definition over there, and right there, and that's all there is to it. Okay, that's good. So have a good look at the lines of code, and now let's save our program. So I'm going to save that first. File, save as. Let's do that properly. Save as. So I'm just going to enter 2 in there. Save. Okay, so before I run it, let's correct few mistakes in there. There should be a column in there, and that should be that. Let's come down here. Look at the plus. That should have been plus here. Okay. And this should have been multiply. Okay. And let's see. And here, enter number. I'm going to put a column and a bit of space in there. Let's see for the first one as well. There we go. So have some numbers in there. That's good. Okay, let me try it out now. Just click on run. There we go. Enter the first value. And there, that's good. Enter another value. This time around, let's multiply. Brilliant. And I'm going to say I want to divide by 0. There we go, guys. Look at that. So with that, guys, I'm going to call it the end of this beautiful tutorial. I suppose you guys enjoyed. And please do subscribe to my channel. And you can also join to become a member of the channel. You all have a nice day now. And bye for now.